Well, everybody, it is time for the moment we have all been waiting for. At least maybe some of you have been waiting for. Don't know. But I have not done a Blu-ray collection video in a year. It's only been a year. Last year in August, actually, so we're about a year actually away. Or a year further, or whatever you say. I am having a horrible time speaking today, but hey, that's okay. We're going to get through this. We got a lot of Blu-rays. We're going to try to do as least amount of edits as possible. But yeah, it's been about a year. I am going to be celebrating my 8 years on YouTube, so hooray! And yeah, so I said, okay, this is a perfect opportunity, so we're going to do 3 separate videos, or maybe 2 separate videos. We're going to do a Blu-ray collection video, a 4K Blu-ray collection video, and then possibly a DVD collection. I do have some DVDs that it's a kind of a retro thing to say. But without further ado, we got so many movies to talk about here, so I'm just going to go through them briefly, going to kind of lightning through these movies. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get started. The first one we got, 42, the Jackie Robinson story. 101 Dalmatians. 300. 500 Days of Summer. Abominable. Really good DreamWorks movie that I wasn't expecting to like as much as I did. Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Definitely my top 10, if not 10, 20 favorite animated Disney movies of all time. The Adventures of Tintin. Really good animated movie from Steven Spielberg. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland probably would look good in 4K, but the movie's not that great. Aliens. Project Almanac. American Hustle. American Psycho. Really interesting movie. American Reunion. American Sniper. A lot of Americans here. American Werewolf in London. Anastasia. Anchorman. Anchorman 2. Anna. Kind of a guilty pleasure for me. Annabelle Creation. One of the best Conjuring movies. Argo. Probably going to get this in 4K pretty soon. Aristocats. Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and Atlantis 2. Avatar, another one that would look great on 4K, and I'm not entirely sure why it's not on 4K yet. The Aviator. Bad Grandpa. Really good comedy, one of my favorites. And Bambi. That is the first stack. The Lego Batman movie. At first, when I first saw it, wasn't a big fan of it, but now I actually really do like it. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Criterion Edition. The BFG. Okay, little movie. Big Hero 6. Don't love it as much as other people, but it's alright. Birdman. Really great Michael Keaton movie. Black Mass. Really great Johnny Depp movie. Should have been nominated for the Oscar for that. The Blind Side. Blockers. Good comedy. Bohemian Rhapsody. Bolt. Actually just saw this for the first time a couple months ago. Booksmart. Again, really great comedy. The Bourne Identity. The Bourne Supremacy. And The Bourne Ultimatum. I think those are released on 4K, but I do not have them on 4K. Boyhood. Bridge of Spies. Brother Bear 1 and 2. Captain Fantastic. Really good Viggo Mortensen movie. Captain Phillips. Carrie. Haven't seen this in a long time. Casablanca. Don't know if I've actually seen that from beginning to end. Castaway. Catch Me If You Can. I just started watching this for the first time, actually. I didn't even get through the whole thing yet. And Changeling. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Say what you will. Child's Play, the original. Child's Play 2019. Not great, not horrible either. A Christmas Carol with George C. Scott. Probably my favorite Christmas Carol movie. A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. Cinderella. Citizen Kane. Clockwork Orange, another really crazy movie. It's Complicated. The Conjuring, probably my favorite horror movie of all time, alongside the original Halloween. The Conjuring 2, really good sequel. Don't love it as much as I used to, but still a really good sequel. Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. Crazy Heart, Creed, amazing movie, Creed 2, Dallas Buyers Club, really great film, Dark Shadows, it's alright, and The Departed. Okay, continuing to push on, The Descendants, really good movie. The Devil Wears Prada, haven't even seen the full movie yet. The Disaster Artist, hi Blu-ray, hello. Disturbia, really good psychological thriller. Django Unchained, the Blu-ray Steelbook. Dr. Sleep, loved this movie and I was not expecting to. Maybe one day I'll upgrade it to 4K. Don John, Joseph Gordon-Levitt needs to make more movies because this was great. Don't Breathe, really good horror movie. Drag Me to Hell, just watched this for the first time a few months ago and really dug it. How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World. Not as good as the first two, to be honest, but looks good. Dumb and Dumber, favorite comedy of all time. Dumbo. Easy A, I remember seeing this in the theaters back in 2010 when it came out, or something like that, maybe in 2009, 10. Edge of Tomorrow, can't wait for the sequel, really good movie. Edward Scissorhands, kind of hope that they do a Tim Burton 4K Blu-ray set, that would be really cool. The Road to El Dorado, one of my favorite DreamWorks animated movies. Elf, another one of my favorite Christmas movies. Disney's Enchanted, great soundtrack. Fargo, The Fault in Our Stars, really good movie, really well made. The Favorite, not as rewatchable, but not bad. The Fighter. Flight, again, not as rewatchable, but some really good scenes and a great performance from Denzel Washington. Oliver and Company and The Fox and the Hound 2-movie collection. The Gentleman, one of the better movies and only movies of 2020. The Godfather. The Godfather Part 2 on Blu-ray Steelbooks. Gone Girl, maybe my favorite David Fincher film alongside like Social Network. Gone with the Wind, a lot of conspiracy about this within the last month or so, but I don't really see how it's necessary. A movie that was made like 80 years ago. I think people just find something to complain about nowadays. Good Boys, good comedy. Good Will Hunting, amazing performance from Robin Williams. Goosebumps, actually thought it was pretty good. Grand Budapest Hotel, maybe my favorite Wes Anderson movie. Gran Torino, get off my lawn. It's kind of Batman impression at the same time. Gravity, probably should get this on 4K. It probably looks incredible on 4K. And The Great Escape, really great war movie, and that would probably look great on 4K as well. Whew, alright. Continuing with the G's. The Great Mouse Detective. Oh, Radigan. Green Book. Really enjoyed it. Greta. Good movie. I like it. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original animated TV special or whatever it was. The Hangover. The Hangover Part 2. The Hangover Part 3. Not a bad trilogy. Second one's not that great. Happy Death Day, really enjoyed it. Happy Death Day to You, really also enjoyed it. Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, gotta get the first two on Blu-ray. The Hateful Eight, not a bad Tarantino movie. Hell or High Water, again maybe not as rewatchable, but a really good movie. Her, again not as rewatchable, but a great performance from Joaquin Phoenix. Hercules, Hereditary, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Desolation of Smaug, and The Battle of Five Armies. These will look great on 4K, especially the Lord of the Rings movies, which we will see soon. Gotta watch the extended edition of Battle of Five Armies. That's actually the version that I have in here. The rest of it is regular, so really not... It's my favorite Hobbit movie for sure. Hunchback of Notre Dame, I've said it once, I'll say it again, my favorite Disney classic, one of my favorite Disney animated movies of all time. The Hunt, one of my favorite movies of 2020. The Hurt Locker, Catherine Bigelow. The Imitation Game, you gotta put your peas next to your carrots. but they mustn't touch, Independence Day, and Indiana Jones: The Complete Adventures. Hope to get this on 4K someday soon. Inglourious Bastards. Haven't seen the movie from beginning to end, but I have seen a lot of it. Insidious. I gotta get the rest of the Insidious movies. In Time. This came out like 2011, and I actually really enjoyed it. I think it was a pretty good movie that not a lot of people talk about. The Interview. Instant Family. Really good, heartwarming comedy that might be a little too long for its own good. Stephen King's It, the original miniseries thing, TV show. It Chapter 2. If you're curious, I have Chapter 1 on 4K, so I'll be in a different video. Jojo Rabbit. Great movie. Julie and Julia. Maybe Meryl Streep's best performance. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Don't have the second one yet. Might wait for a Black Friday for that or something. The Jungle Book. Juno. Let's chug that orange juice. The Karate Kid with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan made this movie, and Jaden Smith's not too horrible in it either. Kick-Ass, great movie. King of Comedy, just got this a few days ago. Can't wait to watch it. Knives Out. Rian Johnson made a great movie after tearing the Star Wars fanbase apart. Lady and the Tramp. Really good movie. Lady Bird. Really over time started to love this movie. La La Land. Let's Get That Chicken on a Stick, or whatever the thing was. Life of Pi, not bad. Rewatchability, I don't know. Lilo and Stitch, 2-movie collection. Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind. Lincoln. Now, now, now. Little Miss Sunshine. Little Women. Saoirse Ronan, Florence Pugh, Oscar-nominated. Excellent performances in this movie. Looper, another great Rian Johnson movie that probably should come on 4K pretty soon. It'll look pretty good. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, got to get these on 4K. Madagascar, the first one, got to get this. Actually, I did just order the second one, so that's coming in a few days, and I got to get the third one as well. Mamma Mia 2-movie collection. Manchester by the Sea, kind of depressing movie, but really well made. Mary Poppins, Let's Go Fly a Kite, and just put a spoonful of sugar in our NyQuil. Mary Poppins Returns. The Martian. Just got this a few days ago. Marriage Story on Criterion Blu-ray. Master and Commander, Far Side of the World. Gotta watch this, haven't seen it yet. The Matrix trilogy, haven't seen them yet, but I own them. Gotta watch them. Midsommar, one of the most disturbing movies I've ever seen, but I've been thinking about rewatching it. I just haven't brought myself to doing it. I want to get The Wicker Man. I just watched Chris Stuckman's Hilariosity review for it, and I gotta get that movie. I want to watch the whole thing. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Really good comedy. I like it. I think it's fun. Milk. He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car. Moneyball. Let's Get Down to Business. And Mulan 2. The Mule. Nah, it's okay. Munich. Got this about a month or two ago. Haven't watched it yet, but gotta watch it. National Treasure. National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets. Would love those movies on 4K. Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Like it, but I like Prince Caspian better. But I do not own it, but I have to get it eventually. Nebraska. Neighbors. At first didn't love it, but over time, probably one of my top 10 comedies. Neighbors 2, not bad. Good sequel. Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove. Nightcrawler, one of my favorite movies of all time. Nightmare Before Christmas. Olympus Has Fallen. The Other Guys, again, one of my favorite comedies. I have the first Ouija movie that is probably it's one of the most guilty pleasures movies that I have. Ouija, Origin of Evil, better than that, but honestly, I'd probably rewatch the first one. But then again, Annalise Basso is in this movie, and she is great. The Outsiders, Overlord, Parental Guidance. Not a lot of people like this movie, but I thought it was good. Billy Crystal was good, and I thought it had funny moments. Peanut Butter Falcon, don't love this as much as I used to, but the third act kind of falls apart. Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Peter Pan. Pineapple Express, the case is so messed up. Pinocchio, one of the darkest animated movies ever made. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, and On Stranger Tides. The fourth one's my least favorite, but I do like them all. Gotta get these on 4K one day. I think they would look great, and they're due for an upgrade. Pocahontas 1 and 2. Recently just got this, Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Really solid romance movie that I did enjoy. Power Rangers, fun little movie, but it put me in the mood for Krispy Kreme donuts. Pulp Fiction, one of Quentin Tarantino's best movies. A Quiet Place, one of the best movies 2018. Rain Man, really great movie. Rango, really good animated movie. Ralph Breaks the Internet, one of my least favorite of the newer Disney films. Ready or Not, really good movie. The Rescuers 1 and 2, don't really care for The Rescuers 2. Reservoir Dogs, Sam Mendes, Revolutionary Road, same guy who brought you 1917, Skyfall, Spectre, all that fun stuff. Richard Jewell, really good Clint Eastwood movie. Robin Hood, gotta pay your taxes, you know. Rocky, Saving Mr. Banks, probably my favorite movie of 2013. Secretariat, I probably would have given Diane Lane an Oscar nomination for this movie. The Secret of Nim, The Shape of Water, Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, and Shrek Forever After. I've been hearing rumors that Shrek is going to come on 4K soon, so we'll have to see about that. The Silence of the Lambs, it puts the lotion in the basket. It puts the lotion in the basket. Put the fucking lotion in the basket! Silver Linings Playbook, Sleeping Beauty, one of my favorites. Sleepy Hollow, they just released this for the 20th anniversary, but why is it not 4K? I don't understand that. Smokey and the Bandit, 40th anniversary. Snowden, haven't seen the movie yet, but I do plan on it. And Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Alright, we made it to the end. Can you believe it? That went by quicker than imagined. Alright, final stack. The Sound of Music, Southpaw, The Spectacular Now, still haven't seen it. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, don't love it as much as all the other people do, but I do like it. Spotlight, great movie. Stars Born, I like it. Star Trek, the Kelvin Timeline Trilogy. Step Brothers, great comedy. Sully, another good Clint Eastwood movie, but it is really short. Superbad, another great comedy. Surf's Up, haven't seen that in a while. Sweeney Todd, probably my favorite Tim Burton movie and one of my favorite Johnny Depp performances. The Sword and the Stone, great animated movie, really underrated. Taken, only on the first one. Talladega Nights, The Battle of Ricky Bobby. Tarzan, Taxi Driver, Ted, Ted 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is, The Terminal, The Thing, haven't watched it yet. This Is the End, Titanic, gotta get that on 4K. Tomb Raider, the new one, I enjoyed it, not bad. Treasure Planet, True Grit, great movie. Another one of my favorite movies of all time, Uncut Gems. Oh no, you're sending collectors to fuck with me at my office? Are you out of your fucking mind? Call me back! Excellent movie. Unfriended, Valerian, haven't seen it yet. Venom is okay, it's alright. Warhorse, great movie. Watchmen, just picked this up, haven't seen it yet. The Way Back, haven't watched it since I got the Blu-ray. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, one of my favorite musicals. Winnie the Pooh, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And finally, The Wolf of Wall Street. Whew, there are the movies. And after doing that Uncut Gems impression, while I'm editing this video, I think I'm going to put that on in the background. Because I love that movie. It is one of my favorites. But yeah, guys, that's my Blu-ray collection. What do you think about all my movies now? There are probably movies that you're probably like, wait a minute, why don't you own this? Why don't you own this? Well, like I said, I am going to do a 4K Blu-ray collection video, so that's probably going to be next week, maybe next weekend, something like that. So definitely check that out. There's not as many, but I do have a decent chunk, you know, of 4K movies. So definitely check that out. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please do so, and check out all my future content, future live shows. Every Wednesday I do a live show. I give away a digital copy code, maybe several digital copy codes at the end of each live show. It's only about an hour, hour and a half show. So definitely check that out. Yeah, so guys, that's been it. You can follow me on, I'm going to switch this up a little bit. I'm not really that active on Facebook anymore, so you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter at RyanKing72 and Instagram at KingOfRises131 is probably where I'm most active, especially Instagram. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Over and out.